friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Dee. I am the creator of this channel. I need to come up with another introduction because that one sucks, but I can't think of anything. But I'm really excited. I am going to be doing a try on and review of the Blinkifly The Darling Lashes. So if you've watched my videos before, this is not my normal setup. I'm actually in my bathroom. Hopefully the sound isn't too echoey. I've got a whole mess back there. I've got a puppy, so the puppy likes to pee on the rugs and she likes to eat the garbage can, or the stuff in the garbage can. So this is what we have working with us. But I just didn't want to bring all of my stuff into my office where I normally film because I'm lazy today. So I wanted to do this cute little Valentine's Day look. I don't know when this video is going to go up, so it's probably going to be past Valentine's Day. I decided to curl my hair. Definitely need to work on my technique. Let's just say that. Haven't curled my hair in years. So definitely something that I need to work on, but really excited. I will link my other video below where I did the Blinkifly, but these are the Darling Lashes. So I will put all the information below as far as what the website is, the costs, all that jazz. But I just thought these were really, really pretty for like a kind of Valentine's Day look. They look super flirty. The one thing that I don't like about this brand, and I'll just be completely honest, is you can't choose your lengths. So I think when I went through here, I only chose the ones that were like 12 millimeter. You can't choose like 10 millimeter or 16 millimeter, whatever. Some of them, it's just whatever the style lash is, that's the length it is, and you just don't have that customization. So that's the only downside with this brand is, you know, it is what it is. So let's go into it. I want to, now in complete transparency, because I like to be transparent, I am not using I didn't use their glue. Their method is to do like dip it in each individual lash and then kind of let it get tacky. I absolutely hate that method. I refuse to even do it because it's just so time consuming. And I want something that's dummy proof. I don't want to guess how long to let it, sit for or how much glue I use, all that jazz. So I'll be using the Lilac Street Pro Glue. I absolutely love this stuff. This is my go-to. I do not use anything else. I've tried out other ones that are like this, and this is just the best one that I personally have tried. I like it because it has that micro wand. It's super easy to do my lashes with. I don't have to sit there and do each individual lash. It lasts for me at least a week. I do not go over a week just because I do like to give my lashes, my real lashes, a little bit of a break. And yeah, it's not super tacky, so it's not challenging to deal with. It dries really, really quickly, or it becomes tacky really, really quickly. So you don't have to sit there and wait for like 30 seconds before you can apply the lash. So before I go in with that, I am going to go in with my Lashify Prep. I just put this on a Q-tip and clean my lashes. To be honest, I have had this bottle for probably a year now, and it works just fine. So I'm not brand specific because to me, I'm gonna use what's in my collection. I'm not gonna go out and buy something just because it has a particular brand. This one works just fine. When it's done, I'll try another one, but until now, this one works. You can see there how much, I probably should go back again, how much stuff was on my lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in. What I'm gonna do real quick is go ahead and take these off of the glue stuff. I do have a little silicone pad here. There's a couple of different brands or companies that come out with this. This one I think I got off of Amazon, so I'll link that down below. I also am gonna be using the Lilac Street wand. This is my favorite. Hands down, every single one that I've tried, this is my go-to. I like it because it doesn't have a super exaggerated curve like some of the other ones like Lashify does. To me, when I'm fusing, this is the one that I like to use because I don't pinch my eyelids. It sucks when you pinch your eyelids, and I don't know what in the world I do wrong with the other ones, but every single time I'm like, oh my gosh, and then it's just watering and it's a whole big thing. This one, don't do it. I'm just gonna stick with what works for me. Okay, I had to go and see something because you can see I have a thing of towels there. My house is a wreck. It's been snowing in Texas. I have a puppy. My kids are home for snow days. It's a wreck. Okay, but so I did my last video on the classic lashes, and one thing that I did not like about them was the fact that, I don't know if you can see it, but the lashes itself are held together by this kind of plastic fishing line thing. And again, I apologize that it's not showing clearly, but right in between there, it's like this clear band and it's like fishing line. I don't know how else to explain it. But when I took these off, the Darling off, that band is a lot less pronounced. This kind of reminds me, I mean, I can still see it a little bit, but it's not as, you can still see it a little bit. And I don't know, like right at the end here, you can see that thing poking out. That's the actual like fishing line, if you will, kind of piece that's holding it together. It's not as, it doesn't seem to be as exaggerated as the classic one. So I think they'll probably be a little bit more comfortable, but I do have to say, and I don't know if you can see here at the top, yeah, you can see right there, that is the glue that as I'm peeling it off, it's getting stuck on the lashes. So I have to individually take that off. It is a bear. It is a time-consuming mess. I hate it. If you are like me and also hate it, then you're going to be frustrated with these lashes. I don't recall the classic ones being as challenging or having that glue band, because even when I pulled this one off, you can see, I don't know if you can see, like right there, that's where the glue is still left on. So it's not coming off on the lashes, it's actually just staying on the container, which is ideal. But these, for whatever reason, I'm trying to slowly pull them off. Yeah, so the trick is you gotta kind of slowly pull them off. Yeah, even there, I slowly pulled it off and it's still stuck on there. So that's the one like downside, is you get this glue, and if you do not take it off, it is super uncomfortable. I don't know here if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it right against my face. That little white thing, that's like the fishing line stuff. And I had somebody comment on my videos saying that you're supposed to take it off. And I think they were confused, thinking that I meant the glue band, and it's not the glue band. It's an actual band that keeps the lashes together. Let me see if I can take it off. See, I got the glue all stuck in the wand. It is so annoying on a little silicone thing. I really, really like this thing. It's a little disgusting. It feels disgusting, but you can see, like it just keeps it over there so they're not like flying all around. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Pro Glue, and I'm gonna try to get as close as I can so you guys can see. Those are 12. Maybe they're longer than that. It doesn't say. I'll have to put that information. They are, yeah, nice. Okay, let's go to the other side. So they are done. I had to snip the end of it just because it was way too long for my eyes. So your eyes aren't perfect, my eyes aren't perfect, so kind of have to work with it. Not a big deal. Kind of the same thoughts that I had of the last video that I did. They're really pretty. They do feel really, really soft. So when you feel them, they are not plasticky. They are very mink-like. They are very, very soft, which I absolutely love. These are a lot more fluffy and curled, whereas the natural ones aren't as fluffy. And they're, I would say they're still probably the same curl, but just not as fluffy. These remind me of like, they're very wispy, kind of, they remind me of the feather ones from Lilac Street, but I feel like these are a lot more glam. To me, this is not something that I would use every single day. I feel like it's a little bit too dramatic for what I'm looking for, but they are really, really pretty. And I'll put the prices again down below, but I know that they are a little bit more expensive than some of the other lashes. Not a big deal. They're a small company based out of South Carolina. I absolutely love that. But the only cons that I have with them are the fishing line kind of thing is not the most comfortable. I can feel it kind of tugging, the weight tugging my eyes. I feel like they are very heavy. It could be the fact that they are a little bit more dramatic, but I still feel like they're not as comfortable than the ones that don't have the fishing line. And I know it's not fishing line, but that's the only thing I can think of like to explain what it looks like. But the other thing you can see, and I don't know if you can see it, but you can see that band along the line, where I feel like with Lilac Street, Lashify, the ones that don't have that like fishing line band, you can't see it. It is seamless. The other thing is it does make it a little bit more challenging to stack because of that fishing line thing. I feel like you can't really get it on top because it's so thick on top of each other. Whereas with other brands like Lashify or Lilac Street, where you can, because the band is very, very thin, so you can overlap a little bit. And I had to redo this one because I felt like there was a gap. There is still a little bit of gap there, but it's just hard to overlap them because of that lining there. The other thing that I con or whatever is it does take forever to get them off because of the glue. It is not an easy process, and you have to make sure that you get all the glue off your wand. Otherwise, you saw in the video, it will stick. It's really, really annoying. It's a lot more time consuming, and to me, it's just not worth it to go through the battle of it. So those are my only two cons with the fishing line and the glue mechanism. Other than that, they are absolutely gorgeous lashes. Again, not my cup of tea as far as like day-to-day look. This is definitely more of a dramatic look for me and something that I probably couldn't wear more than one time, but that is a personal preference. If you like big, thick, bold lashes and this is your gig, then definitely I would say these are decent. I do like them, and they are very, very fluffy, and they don't have that plasticky feel. But to me, just the fact that you can't choose your length, the fact that the glue's there, and the fishing line, to me, it's just not a lash that I will continue to wear in the future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit. Let me know if you have any comments. Please leave them down below if you have any questions. Until next time, bye.